nation's pride, university of our time.
Let's continue standing for the prayers, which will be led by Reverend Esther Wainaina, the chaplain, Protestant Community, Kenyatta University, and Sheikh Abdullahi Bundid Dar, the University Imam.
Let us pray. Most gracious and loving God, creator and sustainer of all life, we come into your holy presence with shouts of glad praise. We thank you for the gift of education, family, friendship, and new beginnings, and our significance of memorable times in our lives. We thank you for the gift of this career day and for the significant moment that it marks in the lives of these secondary school students who have assembled here. This is indeed a special time in the life of our university as we host and welcome these students to our campus and into our community. We thank you for our able Vice Chancellor, Professor Paul Wainaina, the Council, Management Board, the Senate, and all guests and participants present. We are grateful that the students and all our guests have arrived safely. Loving Father, you understand the longings of every heart. You know how important it is for these students to study and secure admission to university and colleges. And we come to you with all humility. You have assured that if we ask anything in your name, you will do it. As we interact with these students, we pray that you will use the facility of this Kenyatta University to foster their growth, their development, so that, Lord, as they continue with their studies, Lord, they will be great performance. We thank you for the parents, the guardians, for the pivotal role they are playing. We pray, Lord, that this significant time will be memorable. And we pray as these students stand at the door, anticipating the days and months that lie ahead with great hope and expectations. We pray that you bless this time and touch it with your grace, so that whatever they will learn, it will lead to growth, development, and openness of mind. Grant each one of them the courage to embrace challenges and even to persevere. We commit this event to you. Come and be with us, Lord. Guide us, dear Father, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
We continue to pray.
Let's remain standing.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most gracious, Ya Allah, our Lord, upon you we put our trust. Unto you we turn, unto you is the final return. ربنا عليك توكلنا وإليك أنبنا وإليك المصير. Ya Rabb, we come to you today seeking your guidance and wisdom as we navigate our career path. Guide us to the right way, the way of those you have blessed, not the way of those who deserved your anger, neither those who went astray. We beg forgiveness for our trespasses and disobedience. You always welcome us into your warm embrace. Ya Allah, without you, we wouldn't be where we are now. Ya Halim, help us and do not give help against us. Grant us victory and do not grant victory over us. Plan on our behalf and do not plan against us. Guide us and make our right guidance easy for us. Innama amruhu idha arada shay'an an yaqula lahu kun fayakun. Verily, when he intends a thing, he commands, and his command is be, and it be. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amen.
Let's all take our seats. Vice Chancellor, sir. Kenyatta University Choir. Before you entertain us, Vice Chancellor, sir, I wish to welcome Dr. Margaret Muturi, the Director, Career Development and Mentorship Program, to give her welcoming remarks. Let's give a big hand to the Director. Tumpigie makofi Director as she comes to give the welcoming remarks.
Thank you. Our Vice Chancellor, Professor Paul Wainana, who is also our chief guest today, represented by our Deputy Vice Chancellor, Administration and Finance, Professor Godfrey Muse, the members of management present, executive deans, chairman of department, members of staff, the high school students, principals and teachers, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Thank you. So I take this opportunity to warmly welcome you to Kenyatta University and to this auspicious occasion, the Kenyatta University High School Career Day, marking the commencement of Kenyatta University Career Week 2024. I recognize that you are coming from every corner of our republic, and I want to say welcome to Kenyatta University, and we love the way you have come. I want to acknowledge the presence of the Vice Chancellor, representative, and the members of management for also gracing this occasion, and basically for the support they have given us through this organizing process of this great event. To our high school students, I want to say a big thank you for gracing us with your presence on this special occasion. Your commitment to participating in this event speaks volumes about your dedication to your academic journey. To those schools who have been part of this event in the previous years, we really appreciate your continued support. And for those who are joining us for the very first time, I'm saying a very warm welcome to Kenyatta University and to the events that are available for you. So today I stand here representing the Directorate of Career Development and Mentoring Program at Kenyatta University. We exist as a service directorate to our students, that is Kenyatta University students. Our focus revolves around 3 key areas that shape the foundation of our endeavors. The first one is career development and placement services. We have a mentoring program, and also we have a growing leaders program, specifically meant to bridge the skills gap between academia and industry. Our chief guest, with your support, our mission extends beyond the walls of Kenyatta University to our schools. As part of our commitment to serving the community, we extend our services to high schools through mentorship sessions and career talks. And these sessions take place within the school premises upon invitation, all schools during all school visits at Kenyatta University. So we offer career guidance and any other information that is relevant to our students. So we are committed to guide and support students in making informed and thoughtful career choices, ensuring a smooth transition from high school to the university. I'm sure as you sit there, you have interacted with teams from the career office coming to your schools. Those who have visited us in Kenyatta University, you have also encountered us in the amphitheater, giving you career talks. So it is something that we enjoy doing, and so that it can benefit you. So there's something that I want to say here, that through, again, the Vice Chancellor and the management of Kenyatta University, our services are not only accessible as a directorate, but also entirely free of charge. So there's nothing we cost in relation to our services to you. And this reinforces our commitment to nurturing the potential within any willing student. So you are always welcome to Kenyatta University for career information, as well as how to make your choices through the KUCCPS platform. So mine is just to welcome you and to tell you to feel warmly welcome. As I conclude, I say that the journey from high school to university is a significant one, and I reiterate again that we are here to support you in every step on the way. Thank you very much.
Let's give a big hand to the director. Tumpigie makofi. Vice Chancellor sir, now I wish to welcome Professor Bernard Kivunge, the Registrar Academic, Kenyatta University, to give a brief on Kenyatta University degree programs and value-added issues. Tumpigie makofi, Registrar Academic. Yes, makofi, makofi. Asanteni sana. Welcome, Registrar.
The Vice Chancellor, Kenyatta University, members of management who have joined us today, our invited guests who have come also, many members of staff from KU, teachers who have joined us here, who have organized for the students to come, and our beloved students. Good morning. I'm Rambo. I think today is a very special day for many of us. I'm sure it has taken quite a number of days for the teachers to organize you to come here today. And please allow me to thank these teachers and their schools for taking time to organize for the students to come for this great occasion. We do not take it for granted. It simply tells us that you are not just out in school to teach, but also to guide the students well to excel in life. So feel sincerely appreciated. We would send the same appreciation to the principals of the schools who have allowed you to come. We live in days when I interact with teachers, and I know quite a number fear even to take students out for events. But the fact that you are here means a number of people have made sacrifices. As I start, I want to encourage those students who are just trickling in their seats. At this end, their seats are in front. Please get a place and sit down. And let's be keen to listen to what has brought us here today. I reflect my years in high school and really wish that we would have had career days like this. Many of us, and you will ask your teachers and they will bear me witness, that some of us came to universities only when we were admitted. I remember when I came to KU, I had no idea where I was going to. Today, you are greatly privileged students that you will have an opportunity to visit universities and have a feel of what happens in them, and more so, have a feel of Kenyatta University, even at an early age, before you make decisions about programs that you want to choose. So you are definitely greatly privileged for an opportunity like this. Kenyatta University has a very good history. This university was initially a British government temple barracks in 1965 and the years before that, this was a barracks. And in 1965, the British government then surrendered the Temple Barracks to the Kenyan government, and it was converted to an academic institution. That time it was Kenyatta College. In the year 1970, the Kenyatta College then became a constituent college of the University of Nairobi. It is good to note that up to 1970 and the years that would follow, Kenya had a single university, the University of Nairobi then. So KU grew then from a constituent college, and in 1972, all the students admitted to take Bachelor of Education programs in the University of Nairobi were sent to KU. The number was just a mere 200 students. So we have a rich history in the area of education. I have no doubt that many of the teachers here today are most likely alumni of this great institution. In 1978, KU transferred the Faculty of Education from the University of Nairobi to Kenyatta University College. KU became a university in 1985. That is when the government made it a fully fledged university. Of course, the university has grown. Those years, the numbers were small, and the numbers have really grown. The university has about 65,000 students who are taking different programs in this great institution. Allow me to say this, that the university operates under schools, different schools, which are set up depending on the programs they offer. Currently, the university has 7 schools which are offering certificate, diploma, undergraduate, that is bachelor's degree programs, postgraduate diplomas, master's, and doctorate or PhD courses. That means a student can come to KU, grow from a certificate level through a diploma, take a bachelor's degree, take a master's degree, and even do a doctorate degree. The university also has the graduate school, which houses all the postgraduate programs. Then for students who can't come here physically, the university has a digital school of virtual and open learning, which is taking care of those students who want to take their courses from outside the university, whether within the country or even abroad. So the university has been admitting many students from high school each year. Many of the students are placed here by KUCCPS, which is the Kenya University's Central Placement Board. We will have somebody talk to you about that, the issues of placement today. There are also many other students who come here as self-sponsored students. These are students who will come here directly, make this your university of choice, and then you don't have to wait for placement by KUCCPS. You can apply after KCSE to come here straight. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is to note what modes of learning do you have in this institution. The first category, which has the highest number of students, is the regular programs. We call them full-time or part-time. These are students for the full-time who will be in school from Monday to Friday during the daytime. And then we have those who are full-time regular but come to school during the evenings. These are part-time students. So those options are there. because we want to cater for different students. Then I've mentioned about open learning. These are students who learn through the digital platform. I think many of us learned about the digital platform during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it is something we had embraced as a university even before the surge of COVID-19. And then there is the continuing education program, CEP. This is a program mainly for those who are working, mainly teachers who are out during the holidays. So the program is well planned so that the teachers and those who only get holidays can come and learn. As you are in high school, it's good to know what options do you have to grow in your careers. It is true that the government has tried its level best to accommodate all students who go through high school. So I want to start with the first level for which you can learn in this institution, a certificate program. Currently we have 11 different certificate programs. For you to qualify for these certificates, you need a D+ or a C- score. That is a direct entry. If you get a D+ or a C-, you qualify to get into a certificate program. The next is the diploma programs. The institution, KU, has currently a total of 33 diploma programs. Direct entry is a C constant or a C plain. You score a C plain grade, you qualify for entry into diploma programs. If you had scored a D+ or a C-, you can do your certificate and then you can join the diploma program. The next is the bachelor's degrees. And I know this is a desire of many students in high school, that you'll be able to directly qualify for a bachelor's degree program. Currently, we have a total of 103 bachelor's degree programs. The entry is a C+. The entry criteria set by government, C+. I'm sure the team from KUCCPS will talk more about this. But please note, C+ is the minimum. There are programs where you will need higher grades. For example, programs like medicine, pharmacy, engineering, the cutoff points could go up to as a B+, an A- for medicine, B+, B constant, depending on the performance of the exams. The next category is the postgraduate diplomas. Kindly allow me to request the students who are just walking in, maintain some silence. Let's have some silence in the podium, kindly. Postgraduate diplomas, the university currently offering 7 of them. You need a bachelor's degree to do a postgraduate diploma. Then there is the master's programs. The university is offering a total of 143 different master's specializations. The requirement is a bachelor's degree. Emphasis is made on acquiring a second upper, a second lower, a first class. That will qualify you to do a master's degree. And lastly, the highest level of learning is a doctorate or a PhD. We have 32 different PhD programs. You need a master's degree to do a doctorate program. So allow me to mention the different schools that we have. These schools have their tents around us. At the end of this session, you will be free to go to the different schools, and then you will get a list of the different degree programs, certificates and diplomas that are offered. The biggest school in KU is the School of Education and Lifelong Learning, which mainly trains teachers, and many teachers have been trained through that school. Second, we have the School of Pure and Applied Sciences. This is a school which holds the departments of mathematics, physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, and several others. CIT, that is computer science. So students who have interest in science, the School of Pure and Applied Sciences will be a good place for you to visit and see the different degree programs you can take. The School of Engineering and Architecture, students with interest in engineering programs, maybe mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, biosystems, petroleum engineering, aerospace, many programs like that. Please visit the School of Engineering and Architecture. You'll get more details. School of Business, Economics, and Tourism is the fourth school. Business-related programs, programs in economics. You have interest in the tourism industry, that is the school you want to visit. Interest in issues of hospitality, please visit the School of Business, Economics, and Tourism. Of agriculture. Climate change is a big topic in the world today. You want to visit the School of Agriculture and Environmental Studies. Then the School of Health Sciences, anything dealing with health. You want to be a medical doctor, you want to be a nursing officer, you want to do things to do with public health, anything to do with health. Please visit the School of Health Sciences. You will get more information. Then we have the School of Law, Arts, and Social Sciences. The school has many, many programs. You want to be a lawyer? That's the school for you. You are talented in music, dance. You have interest in things to do with geography, history. The School of Law, Arts, and Social Sciences is ideal. This university prides in having many programs which takes care of students who have talents. We just saw the choir here, and I'm sure they will be performing for us. That is the school they belong to. Those interested in postgraduate programs, you can visit the graduate school and you will be informed accordingly. The Digital School of Virtual and Open Learning normally offers programs which are housed in the different schools that I have mentioned. As I finish, I want to bring to your attention the different campuses that we have. Today you have come to the main campus. This is the main campus of Kenyatta University, the biggest of them all. We also have a campus in city, the city campus along El Selassie Avenue, for students who want to take evening classes, for students who want to be full-time but don't have to come here, they can take the classes from city campus. We have the Parklands campus, which houses the School of Law. I think we've noticed in the recent past, very many universities have law schools around Parklands. So the law school for KU is in Parklands, a very beautiful campus to visit if you have interest in law. We have a campus in Kutv, which currently is offering programs in agriculture. Of course, we need a lot of research work in agriculture and in semi-arid areas. Kutv campus is a campus where we offer agriculture. Then we have Mombasa campus for people from around the coast. it offers many different programs. Nakuru campus in Nakuru town is also another of our campuses, which is currently offering mainly computer programs, and those in open learning, a big center for open learning. Then the open learning centers are in Nairobi, this is main campus, Mombasa, Nakuru. We have a campus in Garissa for open learning students, Kisumu, and Embu. If you are living around any of these areas, those will be the campuses for you. I want to wish you all the best. Please make sure you tour around KU and see a lot more about this great institution. I have no doubt many of you will make this to be your university of choice. All the best as you go through high school, and best of luck in the day. Thank you.
Let's give a big hand to the Registrar Academic, Makofi. Yep. Wanafunzi, eh? Wanafunzi, are you ready for some entertainment? Are you ready for some entertainment? Vice Chancellor, sir, we'll have a brief entertainment session which will be coordinated by Dr. Isaiah Oyugi and also MC Sejo. MC Sejo.
Thank you very much, Dr. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, smile to your neighbor. Smile to your neighbor. Tell them it is good to be here. Tell them you look sharp. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the Career Week High School Day, themed Leveraging Technology and Entrepreneurship for an Evolving Job. Right about now, I'd like to present to you the Kenyatta University Students Choir. The KU Choir has been the best university choir for more than a decade now in the Kenya Music Festivals. Tuwapige makofi tafadhali. In the last year's festival, which was held in Dedan Kimathi University of Science and Technology in Nyeri, they emerged position 1 with close to 30 trophies. They'll be doing a song, Double Double, an arrangement by Dr. Elijah Adongo, conducted by Mwalimu Ouma Benja. Tuwapige makofi tafadhali. Karibuni sana.
Let me come on a pasia boy, oh mama. Now let me call over and tell us in a miss, oh, you matapon and in one and boy, oh mama. Oh, mama, Alingi boy, oh, mama, Alingi boy, oh, duble. Kolinga, oh Kolinga, boy, oh, Alingi boy, oh, mama, Alingi boy, oh, duble,
That is the Kenyatta University Students Choir. Hii watu wanapiga mbili hapa nyuma, nini mlikuwa mnaona? Tupiga makofi tena tafadhali. Asanteni sana. Coming up next we'll have a spoken word piece. We'll have a spoken word item. Will be performed by Illinois Wycliffe. We'll have a second year student from the School of Law, Arts and Social Sciences doing fine art. We'll be doing a piece called Kazigani, ama Karia wa Karia. Wezi elewa.
Shukisha shukisha. Tumefika KU. Siku zote ukiniita the different kind of tofauti sintaitika. Karibuni. Karibu Career Hub. Visions beba zote. Hapa hakuna aibu, unaweza fika hata na carrier bag. Sijui kama mnanipata. Nasema wahenga walikaa chini wakasema asiyefunzwa na mamae kazi ni kwa ulimwengu. Hapa na kuintroduce to experience. Si mlishaambiwa ndo the best teacher? Mliambiwa? Ati interview ya kwanza ilienda vizuri. Tulikuwa tumesimama sisi wote mbele ya butchery, hatujabai nyama, yet it was very very nice to meet. Swali na ni trick question. Mafomfo wangapi wako hapa? Hebu niandikie hii ise. Kati ya tablespoon na kijiko kubwa, kati ya tablespoon na spade ni gani kijiko kubwa? 20 marks. Okay. Nikisema story mnasema story come. Hadithi? Mkorada nyinyi. So niko na friends in high places in 4 quarters. Ni wa introduce. So the first quarter niko na friend dentist. Na yeye ushinda amenichekelea. Na kila time akinicheka, niko na another friend optician anakuanga anatuonea sana. Sijui kama mnanipata. Ati kuna dereva anani drive crazy. Na kila time akini drive crazy, sijui kama polisi wamelala ama hiyo ndo kuwa under arrest. Hiyo ndo kuwa under arrest. Hawa yuko bana. To the second quarter, hawa ni wale unibamba sana. Juu niko na friend daktari, siku yezi pita kama hajani treat. Na niko na friend mwingine builder, huyu ndo unijenge ya siku. Bado sija introduce to ule judge. Juu ule judge tukiwa sisi wote friends, ni yeye ndo waga anatuamulia. Mnanipata? Now I introduce to the third quarter. Na hao third quarter wako na shida. Third quarter iko na shida. Hebu karibieni tusaidiane kusaidia hii third quarter. Juu third quarter tuko na beka na time aja nikalia ngumu, hajaisahau kunikalia chapati. Alafu carpenter from time to time anatupa mbao. Lakini sasa acha tuite experience the best teacher akama tusaidie. Juu huyu mmoja anakuanga na shida sana. Mwalimu wa maths. Kwanza nimalize hadi wa leo, unajua hajawahi find x. Well, acha niwamalizie na the fourth quarter. Juu the fourth quarter ndo the most important. The fourth quarter ni wewe. The fourth quarter ni wewe juu when ndo the most important. Uko na dreams and ambitions. Uko na dreams and ambitions. Kwenda mbele una kuangalia haya. So leo ni career week. Tumekuinvite tukuje uone your next surrounding in that bila okay. Goal ya usingizi ni kudream, si ndio? Tunakubaliana? So waja gani kulala kama huwezi dream? Kumbuka Lupita alishinda Oscars na akaendelea kuambia your dreams are valid. Na haja gani ulale kama huwezi dream? So encouragement yangu kwenyu leo ni moja. Kama we ni Kipchoge, panda mlima. Na kama unataka kukua farmer, mkulima. Nasema the different kind of tofauti. Karibu Career Hub. Hapa hakuna aibu, visions beba zote. Hata kama utakuja na career bag, hata gunia tuna accept by the way. This is Kenyatta University. Mini the different kind of tofauti. Na ndawacha na slogan moja. Usiogope kunuka jasho ukitafuta pesa za perfume. Shukran.
Wapi makofi yake tena tafadhali? Asante sana. Na usiingilie mwalimu wa maths kwingine wewe. Aha. Coming up next we have the Career Week ambassadors. The Career Week ambassadors will be doing a Career Week anthem about careers. They will be represented by Alfred and Cliff. After that, we'll be having the Rambo dances followed by the Confucius Institute. Tuwapigie makofi tafadhali Alfred and Cliff. Karibuni sana.
Check. Yes. So hapa sisi ni Career Ambassadors 2024. Yeah, so niko na hii song. Hii song ni very easy, sawa? So nikisema kitu unasema hiyo ni career, sawa? Anataka kuwa nasi,
hiyo ni career.
Sawa, hivyo tu simple. Anataka kuwa nasi,
hiyo ni career.
Anataka kuwa farmer,
hiyo ni career.
Anataka kuwa doctor,
hiyo ni career.
Kabisa. DJ.
Leveraging technology and entrepreneurship for an evolving job market.
Yo. Hey. Walai bilai, nimesoma tangu hadi class 8, toka form 1 hadi form 4. Ai, sasa ni wakati wa kuchagua career. Anataka kuwa nurse, hiyo ni career. Anataka kuwa teacher, hiyo ni career. Anataka kuwa farmer, hiyo ni career. Ni career, ai, ni career. Anataka kuwa nurse, hiyo ni career. Anataka kuwa teacher, hiyo ni career. Anataka kuwa farmer, hiyo ni career. Ni career, ai, ni career. Ai mama, ai mama, ai mama, wacha nichague. Ai baba, ai baba, ai baba, wacha nichague. Nachagua career mimi napenda, yenye nikisoma nitaweza. Hata wanifuate nitapenya, na wanifuate kama wataweza. When form 1, when form 2, when form 3, when form 4. Skiza, skiza kwa makini we skiza. Ndio ufike kampo we soma. Soma kwa bidii, yani work smart. Anataka kuwa nurse, hiyo ni career. Anataka kuwa teacher, hiyo ni career. Anataka kuwa farmer, hiyo ni career. Ni career, ai, ni career. Anataka kuwa nurse, hiyo ni career. Anataka kuwa teacher, hiyo ni career. Anataka kuwa farmer, hiyo ni career. Ni career, ai, ni career.
Ambition rising,
acha nitoe box.
Hapa KU tunasema ni career. Passion yako hiyo
ndio career. Elimu ni nguvu, ndio tunasema.
Huku KU kweli kuna masomo, talanta zote pia tunakuza. Iwe wanasoka
pia tunakuza.
Iwe uigizaji
pia tunakuza.
Iwe usanii
pia tunakuza.
Iwe uongozi
pia tunakuza.
Iwe wanambizi
pia tunakuza.
Pia tunakuza.
Sema tunakuza.
Walimu mko
tuko,
walinzi mko
tuko,
madaktari
tuko. Basi kila mtu ako anataka kuwa nurse,
hiyo ni career.
Anataka kuwa teacher,
hiyo ni career.
Anataka kuwa farmer,
hiyo ni career.
Ni career, ai, ni career. Anataka kuwa nurse,
hiyo ni career.
Anataka kuwa teacher,
hiyo ni career.
Anataka kuwa farmer,
hiyo ni career.
Ni career, ai, ni career. Anataka hiyo ni career. Anataka kuwa hiyo ni career. Wewe unataka kuwa hiyo ni career. Ni career, ai, ni career.
Leverage technology and entrepreneurship.
Thank you so much, Manze. Thank you.
Wapige makofi tafadhali. Wamesema career ni nyingi sa? And as you can hear in Kenyatta University, we are producing the best sportsmen, the best singers, best dancers, best architects, engineers. I'm told last year we emerged the best football team in Africa, if I'm not wrong. Tuwapige makofi tafadhali. That is just to name but a few. Coming up next, we have the Rambo dance crew. The Rambo dance crew. The group hails from the Department of Music and Dance under the leadership of Barisa Lida and Baba Blasto. It is made up of students from different schools who are talented in dancing. Rambo dancers on stage. They will be followed by the Confucius Institute, wrapping it up for this first segment of the entertainment session. So on stage, we have the Rambolo dancers. Tuwapigie makofi tafadhali.
Waiting you there, yeah. Waiting you there, yeah. Waiting you there, yeah. That's the only sound. Waiting you there, yeah. Blessings everywhere. Good news every day. That's the only sound that I hear.
na mezubana na cheki hadi Subaru ya mambaru imekam na imejaa. Subaru ya mambaru imekam na imejaa. Subaru ya mambaru imekam na imejaa. Cheki fala imekam na mezubana na cheki hadi Subaru ya mambaru imekam na imejaa. Subaru ya mambaru imekam na imejaa. Subaru ya mambaru imekam na kinini kidurudu. Kam na kinini kibukudu. Kam na kinini
Nyambita Mama mwenye jagari mabulu Prado Nyadundo era hiero kende Toto nyarusinga mama Okila kili juu Shombo era timono Toto nyarusinga mama Satanga manunge Mama ngega nyono nyono Lindo ngega nyono bo Ungega nyono nyono Lindo ngega nyono bo Mama ngega yembo yembo Lindo ngega yembo bo Mama ngega rundo rundo Lindo ngega rundo bo
Agane sichongo, agane swere, agane sindubutswa Yanza welinde mama wechunge nenda banduba usaba Yanza welinde mama wechunge nenda banduba tama Yanza uninde na njelele titi kalundo Yanza uninde na njelele titi kalundo Baida Baida umwana inyanya umwana mabele umwana intumbu Yanzo mundara mukato mundara mupango mundara mubwaba Tumiza kubesimu aiswe onange kubebindu aiswe tumiza kubesimu onange kubebindu Tanga tomanya ye bosani yasae no muya alese mucha ole moyo tata na wanchi Tanga tomanya babo bisto yasae no muya ebirero byao bya mujeire tata na wanchi Tanga tomanya yo mogaka yasae no muya bana bao bosimba byoke tata na wanchi Tanga tomanya yo musae
Wapi kelele wewe?
Ona Miguel Milo ijo
Tuwapigie makofi tafadhali. Asanteni sana. We? Ni sawa. Hata mimi ni mnoma msinione hivi. Ati hapana. Bana msinitishie. Dige. Simupiga nduru bwana. Ya hata mu appreciate effort. Ni sawa tu. Sija feel vibaya. Coming up next we have the Confucius Institute. This is a department that teaches Chinese in Kenyatta University. They also work in high schools to teach those who are interested in learning Chinese. They provide, or rather offer, diploma and TVET. Sawa? For Chinese specifically. Sawa? They also offer scholarships to China. You go to China and then you are on the street telling people, ni hao. Right? Say ni hao. Say ni hao. That is Chinese for hello, if I'm not wrong. Say hu ha KM. Yani KM ni hapa nyuma. Are we together? So this performance will be done by the students from the Institute of Confucius. They'll be doing a lion dance followed by a poem. Tuwapigie makofi unapokuja tafadhali. Karibuni sana. Yes, wanaopita mbele yenu ni simba kutoka China. They are going to perform an item representing the Confucius Institute at Kenyatta University. Tuwapigie makofi akikuja tafadhali. Asanteni sana. Let us appreciate them kindly. Tuwapigie makofi. Piga makofi hadi watoke tafadhali. Piga makofi, piga makofi. Asanteni sana. Coming up next is a poem still from the Confucius Institute. Let us appreciate her kindly. Tumpigie makofi.
Nimesikia mmefunzwa ni hao. So my name is Phyllis Wahura. I'm from the Chinese Confucius Institute here in KU, and I would like to present to you a poem. So the poem is normally it's normally said during the Spring Festival. It's to welcome the new season, and it's to encourage us that to lead happy lives and to enjoy the day-to-life activities. Okay. 面朝大海，春暖花开，孩子，从明天起做一个幸福的人，喂马，劈柴，周游世界。从明天起，关心粮食和蔬菜。我有一所房子，面朝大海，春暖花开。从明天起，和每一个新人通信，告诉他们我的幸福。那幸福的闪电告诉我的，我将告诉每一个人，给每一座山、每一条河起一个温暖的名字。陌生人，我也为你祝福，愿你有一个灿烂的前程， 愿你有情人终成眷属，愿你在城市获得幸福。我只愿面朝大海，春暖花开。Thank you.
Tumpigie makofi tafadhali. For those of you who are not understanding, I will translate for you. She was saying education is good, education is marvelous. You can become a teacher, you can become a pilot, you will become an engineer, you will become an architect. Thank you. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali tena. Asanteni sana. Back to you, Dr. Babusa. That was the first segment of entertainment. Asante sana.
Thank you very much, MC Sejo. Tupigie makofi MC Sejo. Yes, now we are going back to the speeches, but before that, I request all the students who are standing behind the tents, come and take your seats, because now we are going to the most important item in the program. Let's all take our seats. Those students who are standing, please take your seats. All those students who are standing behind there, who are walking, come and take your seats. Tafadhali, the ambassadors, tusaidie. Career Week ambassadors, guide all the students. They take their seat because we are coming to the most important item in the program, and they should all be seated. Vice Chancellor, sir. Now I wish to welcome Manasseh Masek, representing Dr. John Oluoch, the Director, Placement, Coordination, and Career Development, Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Services, to give his brief remarks. All students, please, let's sit. Welcome. Let's give a big hand to Manasseh Masek. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much, MC. Vice Chancellor, sir, the University Management, the University's Directorate, of course, led by the Career Development, which has made this day successful. Principals of schools, our teachers, various stakeholders who are with us this day, and all protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. My name is Manasseh Masek Negeo. I work with the Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service. I'm here on behalf of the management of KUCCPS, representing the Directorate of Placement and Careers Development Services. I work as a placement and career service officer. So basically, I'm here not only as a stakeholder to this precious institution, but also as an alumni of Kenyatta University. I was here, how many years? 2011, that is around 13 years down the line. I think, if I could remember, I was seated somewhere there during my graduation ceremony in December 27th. And I remember that I was graduating for a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry. Then later again, in the same institution, Kenyatta University, I still underwent my postgraduate studies in Master of Science in Environmental Health. So basically, when I look at such events going on, I know so much comes into my mind, and I really appreciate the KU fraternity and family for the great opportunity they have given us as a nation. So you seated there, don't take it for granted. I know one day, one time, you'll also be in a precious institution like KU and so many others in our Republic of Kenya. And basically, I know you'll become who exactly you are. What made me probably choose KU as an institution of higher learning? I remember in 2009, when I was in Form 3, I remember we were taken for a trip like this one, just giving you a small history of how things are and how things emerge and finally where people are. And I remember, of course, KU did not have this great picture that it's having now, this great look that it is having now, as much as on those years it was also a very beautiful one. And I remember we came in, of course there was no, in those days, I think it was not a career week, but it was just a trip that we were given by our institution. I was in Kabianga High School. And I remember we were taken around the institution, and what really motivated me, like you are seated there as a high school student, is, the environment, the cool, the learning, the nice environment, I would appreciate it when I got into the library. I saw how people were, seriously reading. We moved around the institution. So many things came into my mind, and I said, regardless of opportunities, regardless of time, regardless of when, I'll have to be in KU. And that is exactly what made me come into KU. So in 2005, when we were doing our selection, that was back in 2003 when we were in here for a trip. In 2005, when we were doing Form 4, and 2007, when we were doing our selection to the various institutions, by then it was called the Joint Admission Board. The very first thing that came into my mind was only Kenyatta University. So what I did, unfortunately, or is it fortunately, I selected 4 courses for Kenyatta University. I remember 1A, 1B, 1C, number 2, number 3, number 4. All the courses I selected only KU because I didn't have any other opportunity to know which other universities in Kenya. I didn't have any other opportunity to know which better environment I could be. All was in my mind was only KU. Unfortunately, it was not a good idea, but through God's will, we were here, and we thank God for that. So don't take it for granted that you are seated there. Don't take it for granted that the school management, your principals, your teachers have given you an opportunity to be here. You never know the reasons why things happen. So then, why are we here? Vice Chancellor, sir, I know KU and our various universities, TVETs, colleges have always been our great stakeholders. And on behalf of our CEO, Dr. Mercy Wahome, who is the CEO of KUCCPS, we really appreciate you for inviting us to this great event. And I pass my regards to you through the management. Thank you so much. So basically, because of time, I know my time is limited. I quickly I don't know why is IMC. I want to do things practically because of time. So probably by doing things practically, it can really make our work easier. Probably our MC, you can pick for me 4 volunteers, or even 4 volunteers, high school students. Kindly be here quickly. One who wants to become a doctor, one who wants to become, or whatever course that you want to do in life. Kindly line up yourself here. 4 volunteers or 5. Kindly line up yourselves here. So as they do that, what is KUCCPS? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Gender balance. Okay, 4 gentlemen because I see 4 ladies. Let us clap for them from our various schools. Thank you so much. 4 gentlemen, but to be gender sensitive. 4 gentlemen. Ama hataki kusoma pia wao? Quickly. Thank you so much. You can pass a microphone to them. You can be passing a microphone to them. Thank you. I think we can proceed with that. Thank you for that. So what is KUCCPS? So Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service is a state corporation under the Ministry of Education that was established under the Universities Act of 2012. So basically, it is a state corporation. We are under the Ministry of Education, Higher Education. Core mandate is placement of government-sponsored students to the various universities and colleges in Kenya. So basically, ours is core mandate is all about placement. So we ensure as a government 100% transition of secondary school students to the various universities in Kenya, say both private and public. So basically, as you're seated there as a Form 4 student, you should not worry any longer. We are here as a government to support you through KUCCPS. Already I know those who are done with their KCSE in 2023, of course now their results are out. They are always in our systems. They are always in our offices. They are in the various universities and colleges asking when will KUCCPS open the platform for them to apply for the various courses in the various universities and colleges in Kenya. So basically, that is our core mandate. You as a high school student, Form 4 student, whatever the form you are, when you'll be done with your Form 4 in 2024, December, when the results will be out, whatever the time, say January, next year, a time like this, I know you'll always be anxious. When will the KUCCPS platform open? So it's a very, very important opportunity for you. Don't take it for granted. Take the few notes that we are going to give you, because at the long run, I know finally you shall always be there in our offices to be supported. We also have so many core mandates. I was just giving you our core mandate. Of course, we also offer career guidance programs like these ones to the various institutions and our stakeholders. We also collect data for the various universities and colleges, and so many other things that we are mandated by the government and the Universities Act of 2012 to perform. So basically, I quickly want to highlight only 2 things because of time. Of course, for our stakeholders, that is our teachers from our various schools, our other stakeholders from our principals, college stakeholders, and also universities. Kindly, I have a form that is in the registration desk. Kindly register your name, register your, give out your contact information, because probably something like this might erupt somewhere and I need to contact you. We need to tell you that there is an opportunity for our students. There is an opening for our career guidance for our teachers. So kindly leave your contact with us so that it can also help us in passing out information and also in sensitization as our core mandate. So basically, I only want to explain to talk about 2 things. One, just want to talk about career planning process, and 2, I want to talk about what we call the placement policy. How do we place you as an institution to the various universities and colleges in Kenya? You are seated there, you are like, life was hard for me in high school, life was not easy for me even in primary school. So then what will erupt in in university or college when I'm done with my high school with my very good grade? That is the main problem that probably 1 or 2 of you are passing out this time. So I'm here to inform you that we are here as a government to ensure that we are going to finance your higher education course, whatever the institution, whatever the university or college, may it be KU, may it be another, we shall be there to support you. My colleagues or stakeholders are from Higher Education Loans Board will be there to explain to you how our various programs are being sponsored by the government. So then, I just want to talk about career planning process. Of course, for our high school for our high school teachers, any teacher who is around here, kindly you can leave your contacts, because we need to contact you now and then to ensure that these students, when they are done with the high school, they are probably managed to get into a university or college in Kenya. And also, we need also to get in touch, because I know this is not enough time for us to discuss everything regarding careers. We may also need to be in your schools, we may also need to be in institutions, so kindly leave your contacts. So what is it about career planning processes that you don't know? We have 4 components of career planning. 4 components of career planning. Quickly. 1, knowing yourself. The most difficult problem that we are undergoing as an institution now that our high school results are out, you will realize that students come, parents come, with the support of their teachers and everybody, and they are like, then, with my very good A, what next? What next? You find a parent coming, mzazi amekuja na mtoto wake, anakuambia kulingana na hii grade. When you look at the grade, it's a very nice grade. But then, the student is still confused. Nikuwe daktari, nikuwe engineer, nikuwe mwalimu, what exactly do I want to become? The parent is there to direct probably the student to do another career. The student is there probably confused on which career line do I take. So the most important thing that I can explain to you this day, probably we may not meet another day, is 1, knowing yourselves. What skills do I have? What are my likes? What are my dislikes? What are my values? What are my personalities? What are my natural talents enabled by me, by God? Who exactly am I? So basically, practically, I just want to take this opportunity to give an example of this today. You can just face this way. Just face in front, quickly, just face quickly. Now, quickly mention your school and angalia pandei. Zingine naweza kuwa naongea lugha moja. Sawa, thank you. Which school are you? What exactly do you want to do? Quickly, because of time.
I'm from Karoti Girls.
Karoti Girls,
I would like to pursue electrical and electronic engineering.
What are the qualifications for you to do a degree in electrical and electronics engineering, according to you? Don't worry.
Mathematics and physics, I need to get an A.
Mathematics and physics, they need to get an A. Our teachers, it's good that we take our notes so that we know exactly where we are, where we should be going. As an institution like this one who has given us this opportunity, let us know exactly where the problem is so that we can expound in other parts of the country where we can do it. So it's only maths and physics. Thank you. Pass out the microphone to the next
I'm a woman Madon from
Thank-
Lanet Secondary School.
Yes.
I would like to be accountant.
An accountant. For a degree, what are the requirements for accounting?
In maths, A, and business also A. And
Th-
in one of the subjects between English and Kiswahili, I should have a B+.
Thank you for that. Let us clap for her. She's aiming at the sky to land on the moon. Thank you for getting an A. Thank you.
I'm from Regina Shelley Girls.
Kindly amplify your voice.
I'm from Regina Shelley Girls.
Yes.
Kalinga. I would like to be a medical doctor.
She wants to be a doctor. What are the requirements for you to do medicine? Quickly.
Mathematics,
Mathematics, that is a requirement number one.
biology,
Biology,
chemistry,
chemistry,
English and Kiswahili.
English and Kiswahili. What are the qualifications? The subject minimum subject qualification. Quickly.
Biology and chemistry,
Uh-huh.
C+.
C+.
Yes,
Thank you.
and
So, School of Medicine probably can take notes. There is a C+ there for biology and chemistry. Quickly. Endelea.
Mathematics,
Mathematics.
B+.
B+.
English and Kiswahili, B+.
Yes.
and above.
Thank you. Pass it out. Pass the microphone to the next. Yes.
Afternoon.
Afternoon. Thank you.
My name is Maria George, Our Lady of Mercy, South B. I would like to be a lawyer.
Thank you. Wakili, what are the requirements for you to do law?
History, A plain.
Uh-huh.
One language, B+ and above. Mathematics is definitely important.
No, it is you who will become. Wachana na watu huko nyuma. Continue. There's a mathematics important. Thank you.
And a language between Swahili and English, maybe
Thank
an
you.
A.
Thank you so much. Pass it out. Thank you, Wakili. Angalia huko kuna school of law. There's a thank you. There's a school of law. Mark that tent. Ukimaliza hapo uende huko personally. Thank you. Next, quickly.
I'm Matthew Munyoki from Kiambu Township Secondary School. I wish to become a lawyer.
Thank you, Wakili. So what are your requirements according to you? Wachana na huyu mwingine wewe sasa.
According to me, you should have an A in CRE and history.
There's a CRE and history.
You should have a B+ in Kiswahili and English. And mathematics, you should also pass because in the grading system, it is considered not like the languages. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Wakili. Pass it out quickly.
So I'm Alfred Mburu.
Yes. Just amplify your voice. You have a very nice one. Thank you.
From Kiviga High School. So I would like to be a civil engineer.
Thank you, engineer. Civil engineer. What are the requirements according to you?
So mathematics.
Mathematics.
Physics.
Physics.
And one of the languages.
One of the languages.
So a minimum grade of C+ and mathematics above.
Na hizo zingine?
You have to get maybe a C+ and above.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, engineer. Pass it out.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Hashon Kamau.
Thank you.
From Githiga Boys High School.
Yes.
And I want to pursue accounting.
Yes.
The requirements are a B+ in mathematics and above.
A B+ in mathematics and above.
An A in business. One of the languages, either Kiswahili or English. He thinks that.
Thank you so much. Pass it out.
My name is David.
Yes,
I'm
David.
from Giviga.
Yes.
And I would like to pursue medicine.
Yes, Dr.
The requirements are the sciences must achieve maybe a minimum of B in all the sciences. And in mathematics also. And maybe overall grade, maybe an A, or an A-.
Thank you. Let us clap for them, but just remain standing. So basically, that is how the world is outside there. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know whether any of them got exactly what is needed. Our register academic, amongst the requirements for each and every course, they are mixed. Exactly. So unfortunately, that is how the situation is. Our teachers, that is how the situation is. They do not know what exactly is required for each and every course. So that is the main problem. So at the level of Form 1, they are seated. At the level of Form 2, they are there to select the subject requirements. They exactly do not know who they want to become. At the level of Form 1, amekuwa daktari. Akiingia Form 2 and the subject selection is done, vile biology inawachwa, anaendelea na physics na chemistry, na bado ni daktari, I do not know. At the level of Form 3, mambo na udaktari imekuwa ngumu. When paper 3 was introduced, akasema sasa mimi wacha nibaki wakili. I'm not pointing you that you did that. At the level of Form 4, sahi tumefanya mock, whatever mocked me in the exam, nikasema wacha Mungu anijalie huko mbele when the results of Form 4 will be out. That is exactly what is happening there. So that is the confusion that most of them have when they come to our desks. They do not know who they are. So the most important thing in your life is have what you call a career road map. None of them, unfortunately, as much as they are mixed, they did not exactly get the subject requirement for each and every course. So when they come to our desks, when they come to the various institutions, I know it's practically happening that way, you'll realize that they are there with their biology C-, chemistry probably, a B plane, mathematics, probably a C+, and they are like, I want to do medicine. So that is an unfortunate thing. The parent is there to support, the government is there to support you, but you did not meet the subject requirement for each and every course. But for the sake of our sisters and brothers who are here, for the medicine, it is a regulated program by the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Union. They have their requirements, which is at least an English or Kiswahili a B, physics or mathematics a minimum of a B, chemistry a minimum of a B, biology mandatory a minimum of a B. So where the C pluses came from, I do not know. So that is exactly the big gap that we have as a government to these students. They do not know who exactly they are. And the confusion comes in when they come to select the courses. Hapo unapata mtu anachoka tu chochote because they have been told. For our lawyers, we have the Council of Legal Education, which is a regulatory body for law. It has its requirements, at least an English or Kiswahili a B. Where CRE and history comes from, okay, it's good to have a prerequisite background of how things are happening, but then again, it's not really mandatory. So it's good to know who exactly you are. For an accountant, at least a mathematics, a minimum of a C+. Where business comes in, I do not know. But then, it's good to have a background knowledge of business before you become an accountant. So it's also another advantage. But at least with a minimum of a C+ in mathematics, English or Kiswahili a C+, you are good to go as an accountant. Our engineers who are here, for the sake of you, I may not go through all the programs, but I'm going to give you all the resource information that we have. Then, at least for our engineers, with the Engineers Board of Kenya, EBK, which is the regulatory body, it requires you at least, you must have an English or Kiswahili a C+. Mathematics a minimum of a C+. The engineers already smiling, the civil engineer. At least, I said English or Kiswahili a C+. Mathematics a C+. Physics a C+, and chemistry a C+. So you see again, where you got the whatever thing that God I did not know. The same way to our electrical engineer. So basically, that is what you call knowing yourself. Where am I headed to? What are the requirements for me for each and every course? Thank you. Sit down. So then, number 2, finding out. I can take at least an hour or so explaining what about personality is, what is it about natural talent, what is it about knowing yourself. But for purposes of time, kindly allow me just to go through. But I know with our teachers, with our contacts we are going to share, we shall come to our schools and explain to you more and more. Then number 2, finding out. You should find out. As a student, find out what is exactly outside there. What is it in computer science that I do not know? What is it in, IT that I do not know? What is it in software engineering that I do not know? All of them are in the world of computers. But what is the difference between computer engineering, computer science, information technology? What is software engineering? What is it that I do not know? Explore, find out, get into the internet. We have all the exhibitions here from the various schools. Go and find out. Mimi na computer, mimi na kitu moja. But then, what is the difference between these particular programs? Find out, explore what is outside there that I do not know. Why BCom? Why accounting? Why economics? Why business management? Why business administration? Find out the difference between each and every course. Number 3, making decisions. You should make a firm decisions. Mama akikwambia kuwa daktari, baba anakuambia kuwa mwalimu, wewe unataka kuwa wakili, your brother anakuambia kuwa engineer, your sister Pandei anakuambia wewe wafanya hivi, you know how to dance, continue dancing. So exactly, what exactly do I want to become? Make a firm decision. Compare options. Making decision is so much, there is so much that we can talk about making decisions. Compare options. What is it about the doctor that my father is telling me? What is it about the teacher that my mother is telling me? What is it about the engineering that my sister is telling me? What is it about this talent that I have that my brother is telling me? Compare options. Program costs. What are the costs for each and every course? Because I know my family background. You should compare options of each and every program costs. Our courses are here. Our institutions are here. Our schools are here. Go sit down with those people personally. Here itaki shule yetu. Here itaki Alliance Girls. Here itaki Merueshi Boys. Here itaki Sugi or talk what. No. It is all about me and myself. Finally, taking action. Working towards your goals. You should work towards your goal. Regardless of challenges, regardless of opportunity, you should work towards your goals. Now that I know the qualification for each and every course, now that I know the minimum requirements for each and every program, I should now take an action and work towards my goal. So basically, I would talk about so many things that there are so many things that we can talk about careers, but for purposes of time, allow me to stop at that on matters career. But what are these challenges that students face when they are choosing the various career choices? What are these challenges? One, 95% of students do not make to the courses they wanted to be. 95%. Out of our statistics, 95% of you do not make it to the courses they wanted to be. Why? You do not even know exactly the requirement that I talked about. You do not know exactly who you are. You are still confused. So then that is a very big challenge that we have. And that is why we have so many intra-faculty transfers. We have so many inter-faculty, inter-institution transfers. So many things that we know as that we go through. Number two, many students do not know what careers they want for themselves. That is a big challenge. You do not, even at that level, so what is the essence of you sitting there as a high school student? You should know exactly where you are going. Students are doing nothing about what they want to be. You are doing completely nothing. You are very sure the minimum qualifications of engineering is a minimum of physics, C+, and you are doing nothing with it. You are just there seated to be pushed along the road by your various teachers and managements. But then, what exactly do you need to do about becoming what you wanted to become? Also, there is lack of consistency about what they want to pursue. You are not consistent exactly on what you want to pursue. At least have 4 degree choices of yourself. Hii engineering ikikataa, eka IT. IT ikinikataa, wacha niende dunia ingine ya teaching. Teaching ikinikataa, wacha niende agriculture. 4 options. Barabara moja inaweza kupoteza. So basically we can talk so much about it. And I know with our various now teachers with us here in the various schools, I know we can exchange contacts. And finally, we shall be there to get them to become exactly what they wanted to become. So then, after you are done with high school, now listen. How do we place you as an institution to the various universities and colleges in Kenya? It is very good to note that starting last year, 2023, we did not have what you call a center application, because application starts at the level of high school. But unfortunately, because of the introduction of the new funding model, we could not manage, because there are so many parameters in the new funding model a student should undertake before making a choice of a various university or a course in a particular institution. So then, what is the placement policy? One, you must be a Kenyan citizen for you to be placed under government sponsorship. You must be a Kenyan citizen. Number 2, you must have finished Form 4. You must be a KCSE candidate. Lazima ukuwe umemaliza Form 4 for you to be placed as a government-sponsored student. Number 3, you must have not benefited from government scholarship. When I say government scholarship, it's not other institution, but from higher education fund. You must have not benefited from that for you to qualify for sponsorship. Number 4, you must meet the minimum requirements to apply for placement to a degree, diploma, certificate, or artisan courses. For you to qualify for a degree, it is a C+ and above. For you to qualify for a diploma, it is a C+, a C- and above. That is the qualification for you to qualify for a placement into a diploma. For you to qualify for a certificate course, it is a D+, a D+, and above. For you to qualify for an artisan course, it is a D- and E and above. Kuna mtu ameachwa? Kuna mtu ameachwa? Everybody, ama kuna F? No, there's no F. It is A to E. Everybody will be supported by the government. So regardless of the grade, ensure that once your results are out after Form 4, visit all the KUCCPS offices in the country. We are in all Huduma centers or most Huduma centers in the country, and we shall be there to support you accordingly. Candidates of the year preceding the selection year are given higher priority. Hiyo Kiingereza mingi isikusumbue. What is happening is, for the 2023 candidates, before we give the 2022 an opportunity candidate or the 2021 and below, we give priority to those current Form 4 candidates. So basically, in 2024, and the results will be out next year, before we place the 2023 and below, we shall be there to support you first. So basically, that is the placement policy. I may not have enough time to talk about cutoffs. I may not have enough time to talk about cluster weight. We have what we call a placement criteria, and we shall be there to support you in our offices. That is just an overview of how things are and how important it is to know exactly the degree course that you want to become. Which resource materials do we have? For our teachers, we have what we call the Essential Career Guide book. This is a book that was written by, printed and published by KUCCPS to support students to ensure that they know who exactly they are, the skills they need for each and every program, the qualification for each and every course, all the courses that are there for you. It is an eye-opener once you have this book. Basically, we may not have enough time to walk out and give it out to you, but we shall find a place to sit, and all our school principals or our teachers support our libraries by having these books. If you are a career teacher, it's good to have it, so that in case of any question regarding any career, you shall be there to be supported. Finally, I just want to wish you all the best. We shall be there again in your various schools, one-on-one, in contact with you. We shall, of course, continue working with our various stakeholders, our various institutions of higher learning, to ensure that we have managed 100% transition as mandated by the government to the various universities and colleges. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Thank you.
Tumpigie makofi Manase Masek. Tumpigie makofi tena. Asante sana. Vice Chancellor, sir, now I wish to invite Ms. Pauline Kawira, Customer Experience Officer, Higher Education Laws Board, to give her brief remarks. Let's give a big clap for Ms. Pauline Kawira as she comes on stage. Karibu sana.
Good afternoon. I'm Pauline Kawira, the Vice Chancellor, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, the registrars, the teachers, the students, and all protocol observed. I wish to again, good afternoon. My name is Pauline Kawira from, we were called Higher Education Loans Board, but at the moment we are Higher Education Fund. We are moved from the loan to the fund. It is now a fund, and I've been sent by our CEO to come and talk about this fund that we are giving to our students to be able to continue with their education once they have done their high school. For HEF, we give loans to students. It is not a bursary, it's a combination of a scholarship and a loan. So it is something that you will pay after you have completed your studies. So it is split into two. There is a loan, and there's also the scholarship part. Let me start with what we give. We start with degrees. We give loan to degree students who are coming like to Kenyatta University or any university. We give loan to diploma students. We give loan to certificate students. We give loan to artisan students. And we give loan to craft students. So there is no one we have left behind. As my colleague from KUCCPS has said, we have given loan from the lowest, kutoka huyo wa E, from the person who got an E all the way to the university. We give them both the loan and the scholarship. We give loan to students who want to study nursing in KMTC. We have a KMTC fund. We also have a fund we call the Maritime Fund, where we have collaborated with the Kenya Maritime for anyone who wants to do a course with the maritime. The maritime is anything that is under the sea or under the ocean. There are courses for them, we give them loans. We have a loan that we call the paralegal. When you have done law, like the students who are saying they want to study law, there is an extra loan we give you so that you can be able to be admitted to the bar. All said and done, I want to talk about this funding model because it is a giant that most of the people want to know more about it. The new funding model has been splitted into 5 different cadres. 5 different cadres. Kindly, students, I want everybody to listen to this because I know there are students who are at home and they are saying that they have not received help because the money that they received, it's either less or it cannot be able to fund them. It all depends with how you will apply. And that is the reason why for this financial year, our brothers in KUCCPS have told our students to apply their loans from home, not the way they were applying in schools. Because with the 5 different cadres, you are supposed to give us, the help application form is online. So in the 5 different cadres, there are different things you're supposed to apply and tell us. The first cadre is the most vulnerable student. Most vulnerable student, we give him 95%. This 95% comes from you. Wewe ndio utatuambia, why are you eligible for the 95%? You will have to tell us. When you're told to tell us about your parents' details, kindly give us the correct details. Because we are finding it very difficult. Right now is when somebody is coming to tell us, my mother and my father is no more. Where was your parents' death certificates when you were applying for help? Because that one you're supposed to get the first cadre. We have the second cadre where we are giving students with, we are calling them the second vulnerable. Those ones are either you are a farmer, but you cannot be able to vend much of the institution, the university money. Those ones get 90%. 90% meaning the scholarship you get is 70% of scholarship. The loan you get, let me start first from the 95% government sponsorship, you will get 70% is scholarship, 25% is loan. So your household will have to raise the 5%. So kama school fees yako ni 300 and because unakuta university, like say you're doing agriculture, your school fees is 373 or 372. From the 372, the government will sponsor you 70% scholarship. 25% you will be given as loan. Then your family will raise the balance, which is 25%. Those ones are the most vulnerable, the orphans, the ones that live in we call them the orphans. Mostly they are the orphans. When we come to the second cadre, which we give the 90%, the second cadre, those ones are the single parent, people who are living in most vulnerable places. Those ones get 90%. When you get the 90%, scholarship will be 60%. Utapata scholarship 60%. Your loan will be 30. So if your loan is 373, you now do this, the maths. And then the household will raise 10%. So 10% itatoka kutoka kwenu. The government is not giving 100%. So kuna venye wame split. So a family has to bring up the 10%. Then we have the other cadre we call the 80% cadre. Iyo ni wenye, the business people, but they are not doing well, the mama mbogas and all that. Those ones are given 80%, which is 18% of the school fees, where the scholarship is 50%, the loan is 30%, then the family raises the 20%. We have the second last cadre, We are calling the second last and the last cadre, we call them the others. The others are anyone who is working. But even if you're working, we look at also, hata kama unafanya kazi, how is your finances? So we will give you 40% the student of the scholarship, 30% of loan, and then 30% will be raised by the household. Then we have the final cadre where they're only given 60%. The 60%, the scholarship inaenda, unaona scholarship inaenda kama inakuwa kidogo. The scholarship becomes 30%. The loan also becomes 30%. Then the family raises 40%. So this is how the new funding model is going. We are calling them the five bands where we split our students. We have an MTI where when you fill your form online on our portal, you're able to give us all your details. Then from the MTI, it's able to split for us where each and every student learn. So for all the courses, whether you're going for the degree course, whether you're going for the diploma, or the certificate, the artisan, or the craft or the artisan, you will be categorized into these different financial funding cadres, funding model cadres. So you're split into 5 cadres. For the loan application form, HELB loan application form eco online. It is free of charge. You should not be charged for the application. You'll only be charged for the services. For the services, you will be charged, but for the form itself, it is free of charge. The form, once you have applied and you have attached all your documents online, you do not need to print it and submit it to any Huduma Center or anywhere in our head office. Once you have applied and everything has gone, your application form has been received on our side. For the application, for the students who should apply, you should have finished your KCSE exams. Secondly, you should be a Kenyan citizen. A Kenyan citizen meaning, hata kama you don't have an ID, you should at least have a birth certificate. And the final thing, you should at least have finished your KCSE. I would like to emphasize this because most of our students are coming to say they have been charged for application forms. Our application is free. Our website is www.hef.co.ke. Once you've gone to that portal, you go to the student portal, then you will go and apply for the first time. Once your results are out and you have been called to your respective universities by KUCCPS, now from there, that is when you can get into our portal and apply. For the students who have just finished their Form 4, the ones who have finished your Form 4s, they can be your brothers, your sisters, your cousins. Just tell them once they hear that KUCCPS has opened for application, let them start now walking the journey with help so that we can be able to assist them on the way to apply for the application. Thank you and a nice afternoon.
Let's give a big hand to Ms. Pauline Kawira, Vice Chancellor, sir. We now will have another short entertainment session. Mnataka kudance? Mnataka kuimba? Okay, I invite back MC Sejo, who will guide us through the entertainment again. Pick it up, MC.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bazubusa. Mimi ndiye amunipigie makofi. Wapi kelele MC Seja wewe? Thank you very much. Now, we are moving on to the second segment of this entertainment session. Now, before we do that, kila mtu fanya na mikono Asa fanya ukisimama twende ukisimama sawa sawa, then unakaa. Are we together? 1, 2, 3, let's go. You sit down. One more time, let's go. Kuna watu wafanyi, Mungu anawaona. Mungu anawaona. Moi girls tafadhali. Boy girls, where are you? Tuwapigie makofi tafadhali. Wapi makofi ya Kiambu Township? Wapi makofi ya Bishop Ndingi? Very nice. Wapi makofi ya Kawedhei? Asante sana. Wapi makofi ya Chania Boys? Asante sana. Wapi makofi ya Nkaimurunga? Asante sana. So right about now, I would like to invite dancers from the university, from Kenyatta University. These are talented souls who are about to give us a good choreography, a nice choreography. Wanajiita Eva dancers. Tuwapige makofi tafadhali. They'll be followed by Jocelyn Wambui. Then we shall have Peter Joel with a rap song. On stage, Eva dancers.
Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior.
Baby unani bamba ukisonga na yo pattern. Baby unani bamba ukisonga na yo pattern. Kila design na banjo inani mata. Meza gusa wapi tu vidole nani washa. Songa na yo pattern. Songa na yo pattern. Kila design na banjo inani mata. Meza gusa wapi tu vidole nani washa. Songa na yo pattern. Songa na yo pattern. Songa na yo.
I'm not going to work, my work is to party and that's how it works. My boss pay me so they don't need to work. So why should I work when there's no one at work? I'm just going to party, 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 party. Just going to party, party, party.
Yeah.
Antaka this, antaka that. Unasikia huku bigala, anataka tutukafu. Anapenda mukuchu, anapenda kasha, anapenda jugu seti kabla tuanze ku. Antaka this, antaka that. Unasikia huku bigala, anataka tutukafu. Anapenda mukuchu, anapenda kasha, anapenda jugu seti kabla tuanze kusimama.
Asi, hai, hai, kwanza na furahi. Kama ujanita mambo nimejikomesha chai na jidai. Huku verify bila shai, hai. Mama lai, mana wa masai. Baby la kipimo, macha kaka visigino. Niku magili ewino, yangu siyo milikimo. Baby la kipimo, macha kaka visigino. Niku magili ewino, yangu siyo milikimo. Magana, anache, anade.
Welcome. Happy New Year. Welcome back to work. Hope mmekuwa na mwaka mzuri.
Popigie makofi tena tafadhali. Popigie makofi. Asanteni sana. Hey, na mumetrain. Good job. Coming up next, we have a singer. Asanteni sana Eva Dance Crew. Coming up next, we have a singer. She goes by the name Jocelyn Wamboi. She hails from the School of Law, Arts and Social Sciences in her 3rd year. Anasema alikuwa Limuru Girls. Wapi makofi ya Limuru Girls? Asante sana. She's doing a bachelor degree of music in the Department of Music and Dance. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jocelyn Wamboi.
Kuzaliwa na dunia nayo yazidi haribika. Kijana wazuri wazidi kuzaliwa na dunia nayo yazidi haribika. Kijana, maisha ya TV tutaishi sisi, wengi wanapotea, wengi wanakataa dua. Rabana ajuaye ni Mola. Kijana, masiku yazidi haribika. Kijana, soma. Kijana, masiku yazidi haribika. Kijana, thank you.
Tumpigie makofi tafadhali, tumpigie makofi. Asante sana. That was Jocelyn Wamboi reminding us to study. Amesema soma kijana. Soma Asante sana. Coming up next, we have a rapper from the School of Law, Arts and Social Sciences, doing public policy and administration. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up for Peter Joel. Tumpige makofi tafadhali.
Woza. Are you guys excited? Mambo vipi? Woza. I go by, okay, stage name ni Still Joes. Go check me out on Gram, YouTube, and I appreciate. DJ, trigger the killer switch. Yo, you all know, Mzuko Nuka Duka.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. That's all I'm trying to do.
As he prepares, we shall have, after that, so we'll be having Rachel Apondi from the Confucius Institute. Rachel Apondi will be doing a Chinese song. The song is titled Shuleni Yingla Shijue Yoruha, which means if I lose you, what is the point of gaining the world? Ladies and gentlemen, on stage, Rachel Apondi.
Ni hao. Nakumbuka salamu. So as mentioned, I'm Rachel. I'll be doing a Chinese song. It's a sad love song, so hope you enjoy.
谁又能让我清醒？是指你，迎来一切，却依然如此冷静。谁又能让我清醒？除了你。
Tumpigie makofi tafadhali. Thank you. That was Rachel Apondi performing Shulani Ingla Shijeo Ruha. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am offering Chinese studies at a lower cost. Offer expires at 2 p.m. Thank you. Sawa? Aya, so right about now I'm going to invite the Rambolo dancers to sum it up for the day. Rambolo dancers from the Department of Music and Dance. They will be doing a medley of selected contemporary music from local artists. Tuwapigie makofi tafadhali. Asanteni sana.
Toxic. Allez là c'est she fait skinny. Yo, warning, blood clot, hey! Gal, des magasins qu'on sélecte Honda. Union comme t'es au besoin anaconda. Nous aimons bunda capable confonda. Mademoiselle Kenyatta attenta. Back it up, mal propre puis les ping.
Min Cristo na pena kukatika. Stakiristo kangoma kameshika. Min Cristo na pena kukatika. Stakiristo kangoma kameshika. Kameshika kangoma kameshika. Kameshika kangoma kameshika. Kameshika kangoma kameshika. Kameshika kangoma kameshika.
Shikilia kidogo. Yaani nyinyi mnadansi tu kwa kitu tu. Haya, kila mtu simama tafadhali. Kila mtu simama tafadhali. Tufanye kitu ambayo haijawahi fanywa Kenya. Sawa sawa? Haijawahi fanywa wapi? Are you ready? Kila mtu, let us be on our feet. Even if you have two left feet, we will not judge you. Just stand. Are you ready? DJ twende kazi. Kila mtu mikono pale. Ruka kidogo, ruka kidogo. Kila mtu. Kila mtu.
Mama Dangote.
Aya, kila mtu. Very nice. About this.
And I want to carry my love with this shit.
Aya, wekela makeup kidogo. Jipake mafuta pale. Jipake mafuta. Aya, shikilia magoti. Penduka. Wewe. Ati. Wewe. Kila mtu akakiuno hapo. Kila mtu Asante sana, that was Rambo dancers. Asanteni sana. Hiyo ilikuwa kionjo tu. When we come back, tutaanza na walimu. Walimu tukue tayari. When we come back, tutaanza na walimu in order of departments. Asanteni sana. Dr. Babusa.
Let's give a big hand to MC Sejo. Asante sana. Okay, those students who are still standing at the back, tafadhali mketi chini. Wale wanafunzi mmesimama nyuma. Career Week ambassadors, please guide the students to sit down. Career Week ambassadors. Career Week ambassadors. Guide the student to sit down. Wanafunzi pale nyuma tafadhali tukae chini. Career Week ambassadors, guide the students to take their seats. Let's all sit down. We are coming to the end of the program. Let's all sit down. Then we will be allowed to take a break before we continue. Tuketi chini, tunyamaze. Ambassadors, guide the students. Ambassadors, guide the students. Let them take their seats. Thank you, thank you. Take your seat very fast. Come back and take your seat. Come back and take your seat. Haraka haraka. Vice Chancellor, sir. Now it's my pleasure to invite Professor Caroline Thorua, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation, and Product Development, to give brief remarks and also invite the Vice Chancellor. Let's give a big hand to the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation, and Product Development. Wanafunzi tuketi chini. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. The Vice Chancellor, represented by Professor Godfrey Misse, members of management present, executive deans and chairmen of departments, our sponsors and partners, school principals and teachers present, parents and guardians present, members of staff, invited guests, our esteemed high school students, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. It gives me tremendous joy to welcome you this afternoon during this occasion of the Career Week 2024, the High School Day. This is a very important event in our university, and I wish to extend our sincere gratitude for your commitment in taking out time from your ongoing academic pursuits to come and be part of this event. I recognize that among you, there are schools that have been part of this event in previous years, and for some, this marks your inaugural participation. Feel warmly welcomed to this great institution. At Kenyatta University, we boast a diverse array of courses spanning from medicine to engineering, from Bachelor of Law to Bachelor of Pharmacy. We also have film, media, and related arts, all of which are ably facilitated by our qualified professors. Our institution takes pride in offering top-notch programs that draw students aspiring to compete on a global scale. Aligned with the university's philosophy of sensitivity and responsiveness to societal needs and the right to every person to knowledge, we are wholeheartedly dedicated to supplying the essential information needed for individuals to make well-informed career choices. Our esteemed students, ladies and gentlemen, since the year 2007, Kenyatta University has steadfastly organized the annual Career Week and dedicated the High School Day to you, an event that has proven beneficial to thousands of other high school students. The primary goal of the High School Day during Career Week is to give you an opportunity to experience the university environment, allowing you to become acquainted with the facilities, available courses, and campus life. The intention is to provide an opportunity for you to align your talents and skills with your future careers early enough, and assisting you avoid confusion when transitioning to university comes later on. As I conclude, I wish to encourage you to have the pleasure of touring the university and experience the ambience and tranquil learning atmosphere. We will be happy to welcome you back after your high school to study the course of your choice. With those few remarks, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my humble duty and pleasure to welcome the representative of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Godfrey Mse, to address you. Welcome, Vice Chancellor.
Mine will be very, very short because we would like to give students time to interact with the schools and also walk around, tour the campus where necessary, so that they can really pick out what is expected of them and what made them come to this particular function. And also, the reason why it will be short is that most of what the Vice Chancellor was to say has actually largely been covered, especially by Madam Masek. Asante sana. At times we feel very grateful when we hear one of our alumni really articulate things so eloquently. I think we did a good job, isn't it? Asante, and you're welcome. So, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Paul Wainaina, is not here, but he is aware of this function and he welcomes our guests to this particular function. He's out on official function, but I am going to read his speech, which largely has, as I said, been covered by our previous speakers. And then I will also probably at the end of it recognize our principals and the other team leaders from the various schools that came up. And I will request one of the team leaders at least to say something. So the Vice Chancellor's speech reads: members of the Kenyatta University Management, members of Senate, deans and chairpersons of departments, teaching and non-teaching staff members, school principals, and teachers of invited schools, invited guest speakers, esteemed high school students, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, I take this particular opportunity to warmly welcome each one of you to Kenyatta University Career Week 2024. Thank you for gracing us with your presence in large numbers as we embark on this significant event with the high school students. The event today is aimed at equipping the high school students with essential information or to enable them make informed career choices. The event also creates an opportunity for our prospective students to interact with faculty members, tour our well-equipped facilities like the library, campanile, and various departments to have a glimpse of university life. As you all know, Kenyatta University maintains her status as the preferred choice for many students due to our effective learning, teaching, and research. We pride ourselves in producing all-rounded graduates ready for our labor market. As Malcolm X once said, that education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. So, dear students, your journey has just started. The parents and teachers are actually preparing you for your future, and you better take it with both hands. In addition to the high school event, KU only welcomes freebies from high schools interested in seeking career guidance or taking a tour of our campus. Our staff are enthusiastic about providing career guidance sessions at your school upon invitation. Allow me to provide a brief view of our achievements. Last year, the university recorded 100% increase in high school student visits compared to 2022, which confirmed her appeal to prospective students. In July 2023, the university recorded a student visit of 4,126, reflecting a remarkable 300% increase from the previous 1,170. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of this year's Career Week is leveraging on technology in an evolving job market. As we all know, the learning environment is more dynamic than ever before. To thrive in the 21st century workplace, students need to embrace entrepreneurship and acquire more working knowledge of current technological tools. Technology and entrepreneurship are key drivers of economic growth as they lead to creation of new businesses, products, services, and services. However, I urge you to use technology, especially the social media, responsibly. The VC concludes by saying that, as Elena Roosevelt stated, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And always remember the words of Christopher Robin to his best men when he said, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." Best wishes as you make most of this day. Thank you very much. That is just a summary of what the VC had intended actually to say. I would like to request the principals and the heads of delegations from schools, if you can kindly stand up so that we can recognize you, please. Those principals, our principals, and the other delegation leaders. Do we have any delegation leaders? Delegation leaders, those who led the students, any? Hakuna. So I think since we don't have them, we can only thank them. Okay. Oh, thank you. We want to take this opportunity to thank those ladies and gentlemen who are just standing for enabling us share this opportunity with their students. And in African culture, it is very bad for just a visitor to visit you and he just stays without saying something. So I would like to pick one of them. Please, if you can just come and greet us and say and tell us what you feel. Just one of you, please. Thank you.
Good afternoon, students. Good afternoon. I am Mr. Kivungo, Deputy Principal, St. Michael Kaba High School. St. Michael Kaba High School, hi. I want to appreciate all the students. I also want to appreciate the administration from various schools for availing the students for this very important function. And I believe that education is the pillar of this country. We have to support education from all the stakeholders. I want to take this opportunity and thank Kenyatta University administration for availing this opportunity to all students in Kenya. Thank you and God bless you.
Yeah, let's give a big hand to the Vice Chancellor and the Deputy Principal. Let's give a big tuwapigie makofi tena. Vice Chancellor, sir, now I wish to welcome Dr. Eric Masika, Deputy Director, Student Affairs, to give vote of thanks. Welcome, Dr.
Thank you, Dr. Babusa. Vice Chancellor, sir, allow me to make this quite summarized so that we can allow our students. Hello? Hello? Are we there? I was requesting the Vice Chancellor to allow me to make this quite summarized, so if we can be slightly quiet, we'll be able to finish this in a very short while. So, Vice Chancellor, sir, will do just one round of applause, if you allowed me, so that we can allow our students to be in a place that they learn more about Kenyatta University. Your office management have been very supportive on this, and you've really supported this from the time we started. Thank you, Vice Chancellor, sir, with the members of management that have done this to be a successful event. The deans, the directors present. In particular, I want to single out the Directorate of Development and Career led by Dr. Margaret for the excellent work done. None like never before. It's quite unparalleled. Our sponsors, allow me, Vice Chancellor, sir, to quickly just mention their names. FE Coffee Directorate, ICDL, Best House Consultant, Optical Eye, Confucius Institute, Resource Samsung, KUCCPS, which is a student association group, Sonic Data School, LX, CASNEP, Tropical Heat, NIVAS, Kenya Post Authority, Family Health Provisions or Options, L'Oreal East Africa, SEM, Kepra Energies Board of Kenya, Total Engineers, Tanatech, Vivo Energy, Britam, Kenya Revenue Authority, Mambo Africa, National Council for Population, Mass Inmates Kenya EPZ, Kappa Oil Refineries, Risky, Source, Boomplay, Indomie, Customized Aviation. These were the sponsors of this year. A big thank you to them. Our invited guests, this from KUCCPS, that's Masek in representing Oloch. Thank you so much. Pauline from our health. Thank you for the work done. And more importantly, again, our esteemed, important guests, the students, a big thank you to you for coming to join us, and accompanying teachers, principals, parents, and others. Technical team and the teams that made this possible, we want to say a big thank you for this work. So I did mention that we'll do a round of applause. So Vice Chancellor, with your permission again, I request that we all be upstanding. We all be upstanding. And how we want to do this, we want to, students kindly stand up, be on your feet if you're unable to stand. And how we want to do this, I'm sure you've seen that Kenyatta University is a bed of flowers. When you come here, you enjoy the flowers. So we want to pick all the flowers from all the traditional provinces. I'm sure history teachers will remind us of all the places. So we will pick flowers wherever we are represented from. All the, I'm not referring to the counties, because if we start doing the counties, we'll not manage. So we are going to start from the coast, and we want to practice. So what we want to do, you'll do some flowering. Kindly do some flowering. Just do it. Keep going. And then when on a count of 1, 2, 3, we clap, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's now keep flowering. Okay, guys from the coast province, keep flowering. When we say the coast, you hands switch to the coastal direction, okay? Please switch down to the coastal region, depending on who your geography teacher was, okay? Hata mwalimu wa maths pia asema kitu. So let's go flower all the coastal region. If the coastal region, I think the coastal region is on the ground. Go to the base. Keep going. And then up, up, and 1, 2, 3, go. Go, go. Let's get to Eastern Province. Let's go, look for flowers. Pick the flowers from the neighboring school from the Eastern Province. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, go. Go. Thank you. Let's come to Nairobi, let's go. We're in the city, guys. Watu wa Nairobi wako na swag. Hebu weka swag. Weka swag. Flower. 1, 2, 3, go. Go. Thank you. Let's go to Central Province. The land where we are. Let's go. Okay, flower. We're doing the flowering. Go down. Pick the white flowers. Space. We're just heading close to, I'm thinking we're heading close to Valentine, aren't we? Let's pick a rose. Let's go, flower, go. Thank you. Let's go to Northeastern. What's in Northeastern? A school from Northeastern. Let's go. Let's flower. Ongea look at Northeastern. Please talk to your neighbor. Ask them pick the flowers. Go as high. Spring up. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you. Which province? Let's move down. Rift Valley. We're now in the Rift Valley. The land with the legs. Swim around. Pick the flowers. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you. We're heading to the Nyanza region, okay? We're almost there. Keep going. Pick the flowers. And the fish, I'm told. Pick some fish. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's land to the land of Western region. Okay, are there schools there? Pick from the bottom. Pick some purple flowers. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you and God bless you. Don't run away. Please take your seats as we move to the end of this. God bless you all.
Let's give a big hand to the Deputy Director, Student Affairs. Tumpigie makofi. Vice Chancellor, sir, we have come to the end of this opening session. So now it's time for the exhibition. So I wish to invite the Director Career to give guidelines on the exhibition, because now all the students, we are not leaving, we have tents back there which belong to all the schools in Kenyatta University. You are supposed to go there and you check the programs, you check the entry points. The tents are behind there. So I wish to welcome the Director Careers to give guideline on that before the students leave for the exhibition. Welcome, Director, for the guideline.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Are you happy? We are also happy that you are here, and we have prepared for you. We have the booths behind and on the sides of the podium and where you are seated. And those booths represent the various schools that we have in Kenyatta University that offer the various programs that we have told you about. So we request you to move in an orderly manner to the place of your choice. and you will meet our staff, our professors. They'll be able to take you through the programs and any questions that you may have. We also have some places you can get yourself a soda, a drink. We have also our catering department. I know we are hungry. We can pick something from there. And I want to wish you all the best as you acquire all the information that you need so that you can make an informed decision in regards to your career choice. So thank you so much, and you're welcome over and over again at Kenyatta University. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Director. Tumpigie makofi, Director. So as we wait for the time to go to the tents, which is any minute, the Vice Chancellor, sir, and the management, you have the pleasure. You can leave at your own pleasure. So let's remain seated as the Vice Chancellor and the management leaves at their own pleasure. Let's clap for the Vice Chancellor as he is leaving the graduation square. He is very busy, so he's going to do other duties of the university. Tumpigie makofi plus the management. DJ, give some soft music. DJ, give some soft music. And MC Sejo, take over. MC Sejo, take over the microphone to guide the students to the exhibition. It's exhibition time. MC Sejo, take over the microphone. Let's guide the students now to the exhibition tents.
Thank you very much, Dr. Babusa. Behind us, we have exhibition tents. So as we leave this point, make sure you are in a group, maybe particularly your school, ndio msipoteane, sawa? KU is a very big institution. Unaweza kuwa hapa ujipate town. Sawa? So be close together, be with your friends, musiwachane. Advisably, be close to your teachers. Sawa sawa? So teachers will help us in this. So we have exhibition points all round pale nyuma. Sawa sawa? For the different schools, you'll be guided with the different careers that you might partake once you are done with your high school. Are we together? If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, high five your neighbor. If you can hear me, smile.
Fashionistas,